They'll start with the option.
Good shit, Aaron.
12 yards there and a first down. Back to Robinson now on first down. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Now here's the option play going left. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Off the option, here's Robinson. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
That's not a little truck right there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Easy play for the corner, Leon Sandcastle.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And he'll decide to keep this once more. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses.
Tucker's kick is good, and they stay playing the lead here. It's 10-8. So they get the field goal here. Helps our team really drive things. Sounds like you're going to get it. Sounds like sometimes you think he's just not that good. So, get something out of it. But that type of drive can take dividends later on because the defense had set to get this drive started. First and 10, Young.
He'll fire deep downfield for Williams.
This may be a good play. That's execution on the outside. Well, they have regrets. I wonder what the fans expect going to be because a big play like that. Lots of teams know that to get another one. And Young's there complete. So that's the incompletion on 1st and 2. Now Young.
Take me down the ball.
This across midfield to the 49-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Robinson on the option, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Yeah, it's a short gain on that one, and this was not like first one. Just to jab out, and he stopped the jab. He was just as they did on the first one. Despite this run, Logan and did drop shy of the 45. They thought the game was going to gain one at a time. Early to coming in here for the first. From 3rd and Hill. Here's Robinson. And he's got to have the first down about the 38. 48 yards from now. Just carry it. First and 10 at the 38.
Give to Robinson on the option. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And some room to work. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's
that was a wild one.
yards on a first
Taking
down.
us, get the simple this time.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Really? I thought that was going now.
And make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
On first down, they go option to the right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
What he does, if he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn it.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Why they just hold the ball the whole time? But shit.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they challenge with it back to it in this third quarter of action. Parsons going inside the end zone. Tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard. And that's caught inside the 30.
He'll get that, but then he might have to score once he's in there.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They will zoom past that number there. From the red zone now, Young. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
He's going to keep this again. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Off the option, here's Robinson. And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They're not to throw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And on now is the punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And you need a big play, go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the...
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Jalen Thompson picks it. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Give to Robinson on the option. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now the rookie's free. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Nice one, Robinson. Well, John's big one.
91 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 17-8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 1st and 10, Young. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he's got it inside the 10. It's a big play there for Vegas. 53 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling out to get focused, because if they don't, more play.
And Johnson works his way in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Jalen Thompson picks it.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts as early as opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's the option going left on second down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. On the give, here's Robinson. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Robinson with another carry. Room here to run. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the
and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
GG's, yo.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Young to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. It's a big play there for Vegas. 68 yards. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down. Universal sound when we hold the pound. Take a look around when we touch the town. Knock the waves stomping in my blood. Something amazing. You never got before. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together. Now one time. Like the rhythm. That's when you're feeling it. So let your sound system turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up.
You lose, you win. I did it.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game...
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They begin the drive with Robinson. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Off the option, here's Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, first down. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll go option to the short side. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And one of the things that makes this play so difficult to defend is that it has so many options to it. And the quarterback has to go through them and fast. Do you hand it off inside? Do you keep it yourself? Do you pitch it to a trailing back? On this play, it's hard to say that he made the right decision because that play was swallowed up for no gain.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
On 4th down, here's the option. The 20. Touchdown! Derrick Henry, 41 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Sets up to throw it. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit,
Nice tackle.
even if you don't score any points.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Trucks over him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Hand off now to Robinson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Give to Robinson on the option. And some space here. And he's got this down to the 35. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man, don't do that.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Ledge up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
On 3rd down, here's an option play left. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now Justin Tucker is out to try the field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now.
Scored this. Let's use the first of their timeouts. As let's stop 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Second and 13. Hurts. That's it. Intercepted. Redskins are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points, insert intermission, they got the interception, and the opponents had a chance to mislead their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity to get there, and they wanted to capitalize on it. That's something that come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Off the option, here's Robinson. Down right around the 25. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts will drop this one off to Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds.
That's a 99 Brown. I like I was saying there's a conservative tackle. Get the fuck
10
out of
yards
here.
there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
So we tackle loss.
I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. That's complete to Cobb. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And he'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Hurts. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Hurts throw caught by his receiver Hill. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts.
She's not working twice.
To Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Caught by Cobb. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Very down for power line.
Johnson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 13-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Give to Robinson on the option. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run. Robinson looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. Off the option, here's Robinson. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great left.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they can.
We take those too, boy.
And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble.
Who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller. And balling at 27, I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever.
New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. It's Tito, she is back. Finna, guaranteed don't move back. Type of view is that on the floor. It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that in the mirror oversold. Call me Reason, aka Malcolm X. punishment. I give them hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't cough drop. Tell them hard for their health.
Al fin han encontrado el negrito con los colorados, el mejor desde Colombia, los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tengo todo.
Okay, bro, I'm gonna go smoke a joint. I'll be back. BSI Academy will be back. B. Simmons Boy will be back. Have a good one, y'all. I'll be back in 10 minutes. 15 minutes max.